Hello, thank you for joining me. We've got quite an interesting game here. Um, Kind of proves the point why it's not a good idea to have your clan tag when you go into these free for all games. Sometimes I forget, um, or anyways, it doesn't help you at all because I often find the first people to kill me at the beginning are people with the corgi tag. It's because they'll take advantage of me when I'm totally weak so that they can get my lane because they're for the most part good players. But yeah, you want to remove it. And point in case here, we see my nearest neighbor. His clan is Ice, and he says here, Ice is better than Corgi. So a little foreshadowing as to what might come here. But I've gathered quite a bit of land, and you can see I've kind of protected a bunch of bots that I can just feast on myself. Trying to focus on just attacking them when they've already spent themselves, so I'm not hammering against 10 or 15,000 bots when they could be 4 or 500. And there's that full send into me. Okay, hold up. We got to investigate that claim that Ice is better than Corgi. Let's see. Is Ice better than Corgi? Well, we'll look into the clan rankings. Perhaps they're in the top 10. No? Okay. Well, actually, I had to look quite a ways, and they weren't even the best damn Ice clan. My God, 382. Uh, anyways, so in the south as well, I'm actually being attacked by two other players who basically full sent into me but got eaten up as well. So, you know, you'll get some hate if you've got a corgi tag on. Plus, I was pretty aggressive in spreading out. So if I was a near neighbor of me, I would have been like, man, that was supposed to be my land. I'm going to hate you forever. So, and they do, but they died. So thankfully, we've got a good relationship with Ultramar above us. Not so much with Ukraine beside us as we start hammering into them. It's a lot of good land, and they didn't have a lot of troops. And we capitalize a little bit on that full send. And now we're starting to be positioned pretty good. But awesome, another opportunity. We kind of take that land, but really I'm overextending at this point. I don't know if taking that land was worth it in the end. It did put me at risk, but I do carry on and persevere. Ultramar getting the lion's share of the benefit of that. So it's good that we're on friendly relations with him. And I've also made good relations here with Faith and Trust. So going on that name, let's see how it pans out. But again, another name foreshadowing what's going to happen here. But down beneath us, we can see P there. He's gotten really big and really scary. So we're keeping our eye on him as we develop. Ultramar, unfortunately, um, was getting attacked, however, by Faith, and he full sent, giving me the opportunity. So we sent him a love while he was on his way out. So now it's just kind of me, Faith, and Trust here, and we're going against the world from the north. But again, getting that back corner, it's so nice. I don't have that many people that I'm touching, and the people that I have been touching, I haven't attacked throughout. So we're on pretty good terms as well. I've kind of saved, and now I've got a good buffer, having almost 10,000 more than anyone else. So they don't want to mess with this anyways. But I'm at the top of my red interest, so I have to capitalize, or I won't thrive. So I'm kind of spreading into somebody who I look at as a bigger threat and isn't aligned with me. And we all join in on that. And now looking at the South, though, like 20 million there for a moment, P is really big and scary. So at this moment, I'm trying to make alliance with full ascender as we come to contact for the first time. Now the trifecta of the three of us in the north will soon be all that's left as we each carve out the remaining small, soft players for our own land. So at this moment, we all had to decide that we were going to go and go for the win and not let him slowly pick us all off, hoping that we get some form of a second. We indicate at the same time to charge. Um, so we start moving down in. There wasn't too much time to spare. You can see in the back though, Faith and Trust is just indicating peace. He really doesn't have a way to get into P yet, so um, you can't really blame him. As you can see, we got about 23 million on our side from the fronts of us. We're not getting betrayed in the back from Faith, but the way that it's going, it's still an uphill battle, and he's really, really destroying my partner here, Fullest Sender, and I'm getting a little bit nervous that we might not be able to overcome. Uh, oh, this is I remember what happens here. It gets very close to being the end for us. This is probably the turnaround moment where it looks like for a second Faith betrays Full Ascender, but really all he's trying to do is add his troops into the fight because we're just starting to get outnumbered and pounded. So he attacks just enough to get through Full Ascender, who for a moment I'm sure thinks I'm being betrayed, but then gets into P. So with the three of us now attacking, it's beauty as I throw up the heart. Very delighted that everyone joined in, and I get one more full send. You know, really agitated people this game. It's all right though. I found two people that were trustworthy and faithful, and we made it to the end. I did not carve out as much land as I think I might have felt entitled to. However, we'll take that bronze. It's a-okay with me because we conquered quite a big champion there. So fist up for unity, and that was a really fun game there. So hope you enjoyed that. Have yourselves a wonderful day.